Welcome back to another episode. This week we're talking to Kirk Kerr about his amazing, fast, quick BLE robot.
Yes.
While finishing some real important things today, somebody knocked on our door, showed up with this amazing robot. So I decided that forget about work, we need to sit down and have fun. And it's truly fun. It's built by Kirk. Hello, Kirk.
Hello, Gus. I'm sorry.
You work with Gary normally, I guess.
I work a lot. Yeah, I work with Gary a lot. So my first introduction to you guys was through Gary. So Gary, Gus, names are pretty close. So
it's all about the G, right?
All about the G's. Yes.
Yes, it's all about the G's. So we have the G30 and the G80 and the products and everybody here is, I guess, even Greg running the camera right now. That's another G.
That's another G. So there are so many G's here. Good, awesome.
So you have been a community member for a very long time. That's my understanding.
Yes.
But you don't usually post, but you're always like there, seeing what's going on. You know about the talks going on.
Yes.
You know everybody in the community, but you're like behind the scene.
I'm like one of those dormant guy. I just stay there and just like make note of everything that's going on, what you guys are talking about, what new things can I learn, and it's just so awesome. The community is very awesome. I just love it.
Okay, good. So where did you learn electronics? And are you an electrical engineer, or how did you start with electronics?
My path was totally different. I was always a technical person, but not so much in electronics. In 1989, I watched this movie with Chuck Norris, Code of Silence, and there was an awesome robot inside there. And I said, I have to build one of those.
And it's Chuck Norris. So.
Nothing could go. It's just awesome. It got me thinking, so how can I build one of these? Well, in Jamaica, we don't really have all of these gadgets. What can I do? It was always an itching thing. So as I migrate from Jamaica to here, to the United States, I was like, I still have that thing engraved in the back of my mind. I have to build one of those. So it started from there, from an early age, when I was like 11, I just wanted to build one of these cool things. 1998, that's when I actually started becoming more involved in computers. Like I said, Jamaica, we don't have these things. And 1998 is when I start becoming involved. And then from there, it leads to what I'm doing today, building cool stuff with what you guys produce, and I just love it. I just love it.
So when you first started, was it electronics or was it programming? You said computers. So
yeah,
was there wires involved, or was it programming?
No wires as yet.
Okay.
No wires as yet. Because it was just computer programming, and then I'm saying, like, in the back of my mind, I still need to build that, right? And then I'm like, okay, what's the best way I can build it? Well, as I was reading and becoming more and more interested in microelectronics, I see that start becoming familiar with Atmel, we start becoming familiar with microchip and all of these stuff, but that was too low level for me. I needed to go another level up, and that's when I found you guys. And I actually found you guys through another site, and I was like, this is pretty cool. Here, I'm a C# developer, and here's a board that I can code in C#. So it was like a match made in heaven almost. It's just like, it was pretty awesome. That's where the wires start coming out. I started with like doing small little things, blinking LEDs, like,
Did you know anything about LEDs or electronics, motors, nothing?
Nothing, but I mean.
But you're a programmer.
I'm a programmer, right?
So you connect, what's your first circuit?
My first circuit, the SERB 40.
Oh, okay. So you started with the SERB 40, plug it in, run Visual Studio, and now you're programming in C#.
Yeah.
You got your first LED blinking. You fell in love.
And I'm like, this is good. But that wasn't my first board, though. That was my first circuit. That was my first board. My first board was actually from another company, which I won't name because they're a secret, which I won't name, but when I fell out of love with that board. And then when I get the SERB 40 and I'm like, wow, I can actually do something with this in an environment that I love, that's where I said, okay, what can I do? And then I start going out and say, now, I can control LEDs. I start buying servers. I can control servers. Now, I can do more than just controlling servers and LEDs. What if I start combining and start building more and more complex circuitry? And it leads to what we're doing here today, which actually building a rover, while there are people looking there to buy rings and all that stuff. My blings are actually these shiny little things right here.
So, I know there are 2 boxes of like,
you know, so
just another one of these that's full of all these like truly amazing things. And actually Kirk was saying like, why you want to show this on camera? I'm like, well, are you kidding me? This is the best thing ever. Like, I don't know why I'm fascinated with this.
Yeah, that's just the shocks. That's just the shocks.
So yeah, for me, it's not just electronics. It was always the love. Like you fell in love with like the mix between electronics and circuits and robots, and it's just the mix between the two is also, to me, it's also fascinating.
Yeah, I love it. You know, I want to step outside of that and start doing creative stuff that actually people can see, you know, touch, feel, you know, and even understand. So if I take this and I go to show this to a little kid, they're becoming, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, and I made it.
And I made it, you know, I made it. You know, that's pretty cool, you know. Like Martin said, you know, you don't want to worry about the low-level stuff. Just give me something I can just plug and play, ready to go.
You are a developer. That's how you make a living. So you are a developer. Is it mainly C#?
Mainly C#, yes.
So mainly C# developer, and for you, this is a hobby.
Yes, it is a
true love, hobby, / I'm crazy about this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in this specific project, you showed me like your phone, you have also developed an app, right?
Yes, I actually use Xamarin to create an Android app that actually speak Bluetooth to this device right here.
When you started working with Bluetooth, and like your phone and connecting your Bluetooth, this is something I have never done before, surprisingly. I don't know why. But what challenges have you faced when it comes to Bluetooth? Was it with the services provided by the operating system or Xamarin? Was it straightforward, or there's like something you have to watch out for?
When I started doing this is my first Bluetooth application, really. And when I say Bluetooth, it's not Bluetooth Classic, which there's Bluetooth Classic and there's Bluetooth LE, which is the low energy version. Now, this is Bluetooth LE, and the things that I found out with this, there's a limit in how much data you can send to and from the Bluetooth adapter. There's actually a limit to that. My instruction set has to be very small in speaking to this device, and I find that pairing takes a long time from time to time. Sometimes I have to close my Android app, bring it back up, and then it connects.
If somebody is building a robot using Bluetooth and you need it to be more responsive, to not go the BLE route, maybe go classic?
If you can do classic Bluetooth, yes, because you can transmit a lot more data via the classic than via the LE. Okay. Yes.
Okay, sounds great. Are you ready to go to the shop and make the robot dance for us?
I'll give you that honor.
Let it go. Set. Fire. So were you using tilt to control the...
Yeah, tilt to control it.
This is a different control from what I'm used to, but it's actually smart. I don't know how we thought of this. Did you completely program this? Or
everything is from scratch. There's no template or anything. Everything is built
so this is completely different from how we normally control a robot. There is like a tilt, and then there is a speed control. So I go forward, and then I can use the tilt to control the direction of the robot. I'm a terrible driver. Very nice. And by the way, this is running
Tiny CLR.
Tiny CLR.
FS Panda 3.
And a FS Panda 3. Beautiful. Go really fast. Okay, great. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next week.
Yes.
Thank you, Kirk.
No worries, man.